welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Third season for Jayden Daniels with the Commanders. Number 2 overall pick, had a fabulous rookie season. Some bumps and injuries in year 2, and here he is now in year 3.
You know, kind of the tale of 2 seasons, isn't it, Mike? It's funny, you know, rookie year, Jayden Daniels takes the league by storm. Arguably one of the greatest rookie quarterback seasons in NFL history. Brings the Washington Commanders team all the way to the NFC Championship. And then in year 2, combination of an older roster, a combination of injuries across that roster, and of course, the injuries to Jayden Daniels himself. So how do they keep him on the field? How do they keep him in one piece? Because he proved his rookie year. He is as dynamic and as good as any young quarterback that we've seen in quite some time. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
In motion, Okonkwo. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
To return, it's Mims, and it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here come the Broncos, led out by Bo Nix. Greg, season 3 for the Oregon quarterback. Led the Broncos to the AFC West title last year and snapped that 9-year Kansas City run atop the AFC West.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
Last pass got 4, so here's second down. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A first down throw for Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
A run with Dobbins. And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5. And it will be 4th and long.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
As the Commanders go back on offense, there's a look at Broncos defensive coordinator Vance Joseph. And he'll get about 5. Vance, the former head coach of the Broncos for a couple of years, now in season 4, back as their defensive coordinator. After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. Right back to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. He's got a man. It's McClurry. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is almost like a broken play. So it starts out as an RPO. So the quarterback simply has a read about whether to hand the ball off to the back or to pull it and activate as a passer, but he pulled it. He didn't like his target downfield, almost a misread, and he said, you know what? I'm just going to tuck this thing and turn into a runner myself, and he takes it all the way for a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Broncos 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A short one into the hands of Troutman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. It is 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Coverage by Mikey Samuelsville.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0. As they begin with a 1st and 10. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. Still going. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The score, Commanders 14, Broncos nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Broncos offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It'll be 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive. Fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd down. Nix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. Now it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3. Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the Halftime Report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the 2nd quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great 2nd half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this 2nd half. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback's inconsistency and pull this game out?
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Denver first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Deron Payne. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Oh, the pressure. Oh, overhead. He goes down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this stays a 2-score game.
And you can see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He can be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuffed behind the line for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Daniels. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Rachaad White out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Broncos 3.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the rookie, Justin Joly. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Broncos. And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by Harvey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the Commanders' 38-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Back to throw is Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A run with Harvey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of 9.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop them at the 2. They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the ball comes out. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on down. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
This will be 2nd and 9. The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. This is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down, it is a run by Harvey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. Here we go. One final play. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.